For over 150 years, Sneinton Market was the beating heart of Nottingham's wholesale trade, supplying fresh produce to the city from as early as the 1860s. By the mid-20th century, it was a bustling hub home to over 200 traders. But as supermarkets and large retailers took over, the market's popularity began to decline. In 2015, a £4 million redevelopment project transformed the space into Sneinton Market Avenues, creating a new home for independent businesses, artists and entrepreneurs. Today, the avenues house over 30 local businesses, from artisan cafes to sustainable fashion studios. But in a fast-changing world, how do these businesses continue to adapt and survive?
I'm Herbie, Hare. Set up this business about just over a year ago. I'd been renting a room off a mate's gallery, and I'd been doing it from home as well. I wanted to go to art college, and my old man, right, you're not going to college, you get yourself a trade. So he got me a job painting and decorating with his mate. We had a diner down in Cornwall and did some paintings for the wall. People was asking if they was for sale. I thought, yeah, they are. It's all different, it's all quirky, it's all different. You can't buy this sort of thing at a supermarket or IKEA, places like that where people get a lot of their artwork from. It's all individual and nothing like you can get anywhere else. It's good for the area as well to support local businesses. Because they're going out of business. There's not enough of us about. There's not another area in Nottingham like it. I don't believe there's another area in any town locally like it. Well, I'm big on upcycling, so everything here really would have been thrown away. All these mannequins, the lamps, the chairs, tables, they all have from charity shops or get given them. Anything's art really. You can make something out of anything. I'm proud of the fact that it's all upcycled as well. Do it all, give it a new lease of life and let somebody else enjoy it. Just hoping it just keeps going, gets better and better, and more people get down here and get bigger and better. That's all we can hope for.
My name's Emmy and I'm an illustrator. I run Emmy Lupin Studio, which is an art shop and a kind of illustration commission-based business. I decided to open a retail shop and use that as a studio space, so I work here kind of on commissions, and then I also sell my artwork in the shop as well. I create digital artwork which is kind of full of pattern and colour, and it's all kind of focused around the good things in life like flowers and food and friendship and things like that. What I think is great about Sneinton Market is there's a really good community here. Everybody really helps each other out. It's really inspiring to be around other creatives, and it's a really welcoming space. I think having your own business and being an independent artist, standing up against big companies who mass produce art can be really difficult. I think there's so much more passion and energy and heart in it when you do it yourself, and also people like to shop with the person behind the work. I think that's what edge you have on other companies that will just kind of make something in-house and sell it for cheaper. As much as it's a challenge, I think that it's worth it to know that you've had something that somebody has made themselves, and that you're always like supporting their business and their dream when you buy it. And ultimately, the high street can be kept alive with independent businesses and not just like the big companies that you see online.
I'm Paddy, Sneath, Working Man's Kitchen here on Sneinton Market Avenues. The business is a pizzeria. We came from being a food truck for the last 3 years, and then in October the 25th we opened the pizzeria. At Working Man's Kitchen, the product that we offer is pizza. We make all our own dough from scratch. At the minute, I think a lot of people are coming to independence and having that personal experience, that sort of one-to-one. It's quite easy to order a pizza online and it comes to your house, but there's no face. It's why we have an open kitchen. When you come, you have a personal experience. We create a relationship with the customers. We also do other community events. Currently doing a project with Nottingham Forest Community Trust, Trentbridge Community Trust and Notts County Community Trust. The role that the avenues have in the community is massive. It's a space of welcoming. There's so many different cultures that come here, so much diversity. Everyone's welcome. There's so much happening. Young, old, everyone's welcome. I think a small business can compete with the major brands by being personal, by having that personal touch, and also by creating your own product. Here, we make everything here. We're creating a product that is made by hand and made for you. And I think that is why people are using independence, because it's so much more unique.
The business is called Splat, and the company was set up in 2006 between myself and my son Kyle. We're a small business, but we specialise in garment printing. Really, we deal with everybody from a small party or a one-off event, and of course we do work for larger companies as well who require bigger volumes. A shop front is important because I think it gives you a sense of permanence, and people, I think, require trust in the purchase process, and having a permanent address enhances that sense of trust. I sometimes say to people, we're the world's best kept secret here. It's a really interesting set of unique small businesses that are congregated together in a cluster. Because we're quite specialised, people come from a fair distance to use us. The kind of business that we have here, people do travel to. So it's a little bit different to what I would call a traditional market. It's really the avenues and its small workshops, which I think is probably the best way to appreciate what we are. Over the years, our businesses have developed purely by word of mouth. It's the best way to get business because you do get loyalty from customers, and that customer loyalty is important. You have to be aware of what the markets require. And if you're going to try and get to new markets and new niches and new audiences, you have to be able to adapt to those requirements. And for us, that's a learning curve.
My name is Charlie and I run the Watered Garden. We are a houseplant shop. We sell terrariums, kokodamas, tropical plants, cacti and succulents, soils, you name it. I think it's very important to encourage people to connect with nature. Even in an urban environment, you can still grow, and I think it's also really important for your mental health. Sneinton Market is a very important space. Here you're actually talking to people that care about the thing that they are selling you. It's no gimmick, it's just people working hard doing what they love. I think that emphasis on learning, not just shopping, is really important and I think is quite unique to Sneinton Market. The community that we've built is special. People can come and they kind of trade plants with each other and they're growing connections there, which is really lovely. I think the future of local business will make a boom again. At the moment, it really feels like people are making the effort to support small independents. It also seems that people are making an effort to make something instead of buy something. I've seen quite a rise in interest of plants, particularly because people are more kind of environmentally conscious. They are wanting to kind of shop small, shop slow. There's a lot to learn about plants as well. It is like the world around us, so it's learning. A small part in your room will teach you more about the world in general.
Hi, my name is Megan and I run several businesses here on Sneinton Market Avenues. We are currently in the Textile Guru and this is where I share our dead stock fabrics. I also run the Rainbow Studio just over the road where I run 2 in-house sustainable fashion brands. One is Megan Crook Textiles and the other is Get Crooked, which is my festival fashion love child. I just really love making garments that make people feel good, are really joyful and inclusive. Sustainability is a big part of that as well. Our studio is completely zero waste. I definitely believe that having a studio with a shop front has helped my business in terms of visibility. I guess a destination for customers, for people who want to come and try on and just see what else is on offer here at the Avenues. I have to be able to make with integrity, run a business with integrity and be sustainable and actually still be able to pay your bills and pay yourself. It's an upward battle. Sometimes it feels like being a small fish in a big sea. It can often feel like this commercial world isn't meant for us. And so we have to really commit and be consistent and collaborate. When we collaborate, we are stronger together than we are independently. Everyone deserves to feel fabulous. And if I can help bring that out, then that's a gift. I think it's just awesome.